So the question is, when it comes to do not resuscitate orders, should we take care of them early? Should we wait? Should we do this? Should we do that? The answer is this. It depends on the person. It depends on the individual who has to sign that document. What I encourage everybody to do, and this is something I've been encouraging people to do for a long time, is something called a living will, which means if I am unconscious, if I am unable to make decisions for myself, this is what I want done. In other words, if I am unconscious, I want the feeding tube, I want the hydration, I do not want to be resuscitated, I do not want to be on a machine, I do not want this, I do not want that, I do want the priest to come and anoint me before they turn off life support, I do want da-da-da-da. Because those things, living wills, if they're done correctly, have to be respected even by the family. In other words, it supersedes the next of kin, because it's your wishes, not somebody else making the decision for you. So my suggestion to everybody, doesn't matter how old or young you are, is to do a living will. Actually fill them out, get it notarized or whatever it needs to be done for this particular state, so that and make sure that there's copies of it places, so that it's not just something that's there in a safety deposit box that nobody can get to. Make sure that others have copies of it so that your wishes can be respected and followed as you want, which actually takes the pressure off the family, because if you do not want to be resuscitated and they're like, well, I don't know if they would want to be or not, I don't know, we didn't talk about it, it's in there. It saves them the effort of having to make that decision, not knowing if it's the right decision or not. If you make the decision for them, they're just following your wishes, and it's a lot easier for them. So just keep that in mind. People are like, I don't want to think about death, I don't want to think about death. My suggestion, make a living will, get your act together and all filled out, plan your funeral. Doesn't matter when you die, because sometimes people die unexpectedly. That way your family doesn't have to figure it out. You can plan it and arrange it and have everything done so that when you're dead, they don't have to think about anything. I recommend it, because when they're upset, they get swindled out of all kinds of things, because people, not that anybody here would do that, but people take advantage because of our state of being upset.